All right, think we're live. What's going on YouTube, Google, wherever else you're watching this? This is Kyle Johns back for another session. Throughout these sessions, if you've been following along, you will know that this is strictly us. It's very laid back, not trying to pitch anything, just basically looking into our business or businesses as far as real estate and marketing. Just taking it, it's a very relaxed atmosphere, and just want to be able to deliver some content to you guys. No intentions of selling anything here or anything like that, just hoping to deliver some great content. If you have not joined our Facebook group, it is Daily Real Estate Mastermind. You can go ahead and do that, and as you guys know, I am usually not on daily, but my two partners, if you have not subscribed to their channels, either one of us is always doing something daily. Steve Clutch and Gil Palencia, both of their pages, you can actually find them on YouTube, and and you can actually find them on YouTube. They do Steve and myself, we do a lot of the real estate side, some marketing side, just business in general. Gil is right now, I believe, focusing more on marketing, but has a ton of great content on real estate as well, and also does a daily real estate mastermind with a couple other people for you guys. I'd be available for you guys to listen in. On this session, we're going to keep it fairly short. If you have any questions about how to get in touch with these guys, you can't find them, just let me know. But this is their names. You can search them on YouTube. Great videos. But back to, today we're going to keep it fairly short. Last week we were discussing how to create a free landing page, squeeze page, whatever you want to call it. And today I told you I'd go over a couple different sources of driving traffic to this landing page. One thing I want to keep in mind, or want you guys to keep in mind, is that we use the internet as one source for our leads. We use this whenever you're running a business, and whenever you understand, especially running your own business. And you're having to drum up your own leads and basically drive your business with your own marketing, then it's very key to understand, or very important to understand, that you should have different funnels that are delivering leads to your business at all times. So some people do not care to do internet type marketing. They would rather do direct mail, door-to-door flyers, Craigslist, bandit signs. It really just depends. Commercials on TV. I mean, whatever you want to do. YouTube. Some people just they don't like doing driving traffic to pages, and that's that's what how they choose to run their business. But the way that we look at it is, we want all avenues open. So we do a little bit of each. We do mostly direct mail, a lot of internet marketing as well, especially when it's free and it's very easy to drive. So what I'm going to show you today, I'm going to show you two different sources of how to drive traffic to that squeeze page that we created last week. One of them is going to be off of Craigslist. So I had mentioned to you guys that when we place these ads on Craigslist, we direct the traffic to that squeeze page. So for instance, the squeeze page that we created, or kind of went over, was looking something like this. Very simple, very to the point, easy form to fill out here, nothing crazy. How it works, some other information that no one probably reads, but it's for Google Analytics. But But yeah, you know, keep it very simple. So this is just a one-page deal right here. We drive sellers to pages like this, and they enter their information. So when doing it off of Craigslist, you know, you're probably thinking to yourself, I don't want to have to go in every day, post ads on Craigslist. What we do is I've given a template. You can actually see this is just, looks like, well, this is a couple different variations of how we send out our ads, and I've given a VA the ads that we want to send out. VA is a virtual assistant, and if you're not familiar with how that works, then you can log on to the website Odesk. That is what we use. No affiliation there, but you can use Odesk, and there's a couple other services as well that I've heard good things about, but what we have used, or what I've used, is Odesk up to this point. But yeah, basically what we do is I have hired a VA, and he is strictly a Craigslist poster for our business, and he does it in a couple different avenues, but for this specific business it's real estate, and it's for real estate sellers. So what he does is we've given him, I think, anywhere from like 3 to 5 ads that are very similar, if not exactly the same body-wise, but the headlines, we will test those out, different headlines on what's producing better results, you know, what grabs more attention, and then sometimes we'll switch things out. So you can see a couple of our headlines: we buy houses as is, we are the best at what we do, sell me your house, we buy houses as is, no obligations. Very, very simple. So between those two, those are just 2 variations of the ad. And he goes in on Craigslist and he posts these ads. Now, I have it set up so that when he posts these ads, they come to my email, and I can send them out as I want, which is usually anywhere from 3 to 5 a day. So yeah, we're looking at doing anywhere from 15 to 25 ads a week. For this specific account, we don't have an account created just because a lot of these ads sometimes get flagged. So we create these not using an account, and they're sent over to my email. And each morning when these are sent over, it's very simple. You come in, I click the link to the ad, takes me to where we are posting these ads. And this can be done, I mean, you can post, once the ads are created, which is the part that I don't like doing, you can post these very quickly. I mean, you can post 3 ads in less than a minute. So you'll see one that where we just posted was in Central, that's in Louisiana. This is Baltimore. You know, we're predominantly in the Northeast and down in Louisiana as well as California. So that's where you'll see our ads posted. Post one more, and then I'm going to show you basically what the ad looks like. It's very simple. The easiest way to do this is, again, guys, I'm not going to tell you the way that we do it is the best way, because everyone has their own opinion on how they like to run their business and how you would like your specific marketing to look. If you have a better way, or a better way of communicating to your target audience, then by all means, you know, do that. If you're not in real estate and you're just, you know, basically using these techniques to drive traffic to a squeeze page for another type of business, well, of course, these ads would not be something that you would be interested in. But you can see, you know, the gist of how this is created and how this is done. Now, guys, again, you know, this is one way of producing traffic or driving traffic to your landing page. This is not going, you know, you're not going to post 3 ads a day and all of a sudden just start, you know, becoming a real estate machine. You know, it just doesn't happen like that. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. You have to have different avenues of driving traffic, you know, to your websites, and then even driving traffic from all of the different sources to that one website. That is still only one way of, it's only one funnel of marketing for your business, and it's, you know, it falls under the category of internet type marketing. That's only one funnel, you know, so you need to be doing more than just one Craigslist, you can be used like this, as in, and we're not going to go over this today, but using Craigslist and posting ads is only one way to use Craigslist. You also can scrape Craigslist yourself, or again hire a VA to go through and pull leads out of Craigslist as well. As far as Google and Facebook and things like that, I mean, you're setting up ads where people click through and are they're driven, again, traffic's driven to your website. And the other marketing sources, again, not going to really get into them today, but eventually we can go over some other ways to get marketing driven to your sites. For today, I'm going to keep it down to these two. So again, this is our ad, and if you notice, look how simple this is, guys. Literally the same thing that's on the website, copy and pasted right into the ad. Right? I mean, it does not get any more simple than that. So, and even if you wanted, I mean, look, this is the way that we do it. Contact us or go to here. So sometimes we have our cell phone in, sometimes we don't. It just really depends on the ad. This is just one of many. Take this into your own hands and create your own ads. Use different websites that you like. Use your own website. Create your ads. Keep them simple. Don't make them long. Do not write paragraphs. No one wants to read paragraphs. Ever. Ever. No one wants to read paragraphs. I don't know how many times I have to say that. No one wants to read paragraphs. Keep it short. Keep the text separated, where people can read it quickly. No obligations, no commitment, no fees, fast closings even within 1 week. Instant debt relief, cash, freedom from maintenance and hassles. And then here, I mean, it just kind of breaks down some stuff, like I said, on the website. Contact us through this ad or go to this website, right? And it's that simple. And so this is one way to drive traffic, and when they go to this website, it's going to take them here. All right, which is our website, right? Bam, that easy. This is not rocket science. So for Craigslist, it's a pretty simple thing. Once you get it set up with your VA, once your ads are created, you get your VA set up. You can find someone to do this for very cheap, very, very cheap, very affordable to any budget, to have them do this, to create 25 ads using 3 to 5 different templates for the ads. Should not take them more than an hour to 2 hours of work. And when you get on Odesk, you can look at the different VAs and the rates, and you'll see how affordable that is. So that's one way. If you're if you're working on a shoestring budget and you need to get the traffic driven to the website, you don't want to put out money for any PPC or anything like that, then go ahead and just take action and start getting leads driven to your website by using Craigslist. All right, so I think we've drilled that enough. Second way I wanted to go over is via Facebook. I am much more inclined to use Facebook right now than Google, just because of the cost per click, and also how targeted you can get using Facebook. So what I would like to show you today is called a dark post, or just a Facebook ad here. Once you're getting set up, once you have set up your account on Facebook to actually go through and be able to post ads, I'm not sure, it was so long ago that we set that up, but I believe it's just /ads. Since I'm logged in, it may. Okay, so here you go. So once you log into Facebook /advertising, it'll take you through the prompts to go ahead and get your account set up so that you can add or create ads using your account. So in other words, it's going to ask you some information. It's going to have you put in a credit card or a debit card or something like that, a bank card, and that way, whenever you're paying for your ads, it'll draft right off of there's different ways, and you'll see this when we go through this ad. There's different ways to set this up on if you want to spend a certain amount a day, if you want to set it for a certain time period, however you want to do that. But once you've created your account and you have enabled your account to support ads, then you can go in and go ahead and start creating. I'm not going to go through that. If you would like me to go through that, you can contact me, and I will create a short video on how to do that. May do it anyway, but it's very simple. So what I'm going to do here is go to create ads. Well, okay, no. All right, there we go. All right, so in creating an ad and driving traffic to your squeeze page, landing page that you created, it's very simple. You just want to come right down here to clicks to website. You're going to copy so this is a Sell My House Fast Philly site right here that we have. So I'm going to copy this, I'm going to paste it right here. It's going to pull some information. So right now it's pulling information from the site, right? All right, very simple. Again, creating a Facebook ad, don't make this any more complicated than it is. It walks you right through it, and I will show you. I have an image already ready to go that I use, but in order to find an image on some of our other videos, we've gone through this. It's very, very simple. You literally come over here to Google, and let's see, we buy houses, images. Of course, guys, you're looking for something where something you want to use that you think is going to draw. I mean, I will tell you right now, yes, it is huge. It's the picture that you have is what takes the eyes. That's what draws them in initially, and then they will read what's going on or click through to your website. So you want to have a good picture. You want to have something that catches their eyes. For the sake of this video, I grabbed this image here. You want to, but yeah, I mean, you type in "we buy houses, sell house fast." Just look at some pictures. You'll get some great photos or ideas to create your own, or have if you're someone that wants your own design, you want something that looks a certain way, and you have a design team, or you're using Fiverr, or you're using something for the people to design this, then you can grab some ideas and show them what you're looking for. But yeah, I mean, very simple, guys. I mean, there's tons of different pictures here. You of course do not grab one with a phone number on it, but there's plenty here that that work for what we're going for, right? So this is the picture or the image that I've chose for the sake of this video. When doing this, I'm going to post this directly to the news feed. All right. Or I usually only do one area, whether it's the news feed or the mobile news feed or the right column, just so that way you can understand what is converting better. So you may want to run this ad here and then create a similar ad and run it in the mobile feed to see what response is better. Are you getting a better response from people on their phones or their tablets? Are you getting a better response from people on their desktops? You may want to run another ad, a separate ad, in a right column to see, are you getting a better response for the people for this ad in the right column? Well, clearly, if it looks like this in the right column, you're not going to get a great response because you can't even see what is in this picture. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to run all these ads at once, because then you cannot really narrow down and optimize your campaign. You want to be able to optimize each ad where it's performing best, whether it's in the news feed, the mobile news feed, the right column, and the partner mobile apps. All right, so sometimes it'll show you once you go ahead and remove all of these, and so you have it just in your desktop here. You're going to go ahead and just click reposition. Done. Let's see, and it should, yeah, go ahead and change it over to, so this is what it's going to look like here. Also, you want to make sure it's going to ask you, if you don't have a page for this to link back to, right? I don't necessarily want this linking back to my Daily Real Estate Mastermind page, because on that page we discuss how to buy houses cheap, our methods that we use with sellers, and I don't necessarily want sellers going to this specific website, specific fan page, because that's for us as investors on how we run our business. So very easily you're able to come in here and create a page, right? It's going to be the page name, Sell My House Fast Cash. It just pulls that information right off the website, right off this ad. This is going to be your profile picture, create page. So within 2 clicks, you've now created a new page. Your picture is exactly what your ad is down here, right? So then you want to go in and start editing what's on your ad, or what's, the text here, right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and just pull this. Sell your house fast cash, right? And I'm actually going to add another one because I like this name better. Sell your house fast cash, all right? So it's still loading that up. So sell your house fast cash. Okay. Let's see. So here is this text right here. And what you can do is you can actually grab information right off of your website. Again, guys, I like to keep this very simple. I'm not going to try to reinvent the wheel here. I want to keep this as simple as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and rearrange this, because I don't want my number to be chopped up like that. I want it to be, let's see, you have to play with spacing a little bit. It's not a problem. All right, call or text this number. Don't like the way that looks. All right, call or text this number to talk with us directly, guaranteed cash offer within 48 hours. There you go. All right. If you would like some more text, or let's take a step back. Call to action button. So right here, you're just going to add, you can add something like learn more. Okay. Advanced options. If you want a little bit more information under, again, this is going to be in the news feed. So your picture is going to draw them in. You've got your, who posted the ad, and let's see, you have some information right here, how to contact you. And if you want a little bit more information, then you just click the advanced options, and maybe, you want to, you've come to the right place to sell your house home quickly, because we buy houses in Philly, right? So we're going to go ahead and throw that on. We're going to throw a period and say get your offer today. There you go. Or maybe you want to do this in all caps. Get your offer today. All right, that's simple. So now that you have set up your ad, you see what it's going to look like here. There's a like page. You know, you can have that. It's not really what you're going for. Going after here. But you have your ad. Everything looks pretty good as far as where you want it to be. Now, you know, this is what I love about Facebook. You can do this with Google as well, but you know, this just it's so simple with Facebook. So now we're going to narrow this down. sellmyhousefastphilly.com. So what we're going after, of course, is properties in Philadelphia. So I'm going to type in Philadelphia, and I'm going to do, if you click it, once it's up here, it'll tell you, right, Philadelphia plus 50-mile radius. So that's anywhere around Philadelphia. Do a couple other major cities that are up here. Keep the mile radius shorter. Right. Just grab some properties on the west side. All right. So right here, our potential reach, over 2 million people. Right. It's very. It's going to get a little bit more narrowed down here because you can target homeowners. I mean, you're not targeting people that are 20 years old. Most of them do not own homes. I usually stick around 28 and above. I mean, with all the homes that we've done deals on, I've never, to this day, I do not think bought or sold a home from someone in their 20s. Okay? So, you know, that takes out, basically what this does is help narrows down your ad. You know, you want to be able to target the demographic that you're looking for. If you want to get real specific, certain interests, behaviors, yeah, I mean, you can really break this down into, you know, exactly what you're looking to do. So this is your campaign name. Maybe you just want to name it, let's see, Sell House Fast Philly. All right, so save that. And Philadelphia, Allentown, Bethlehem, Chester, 28 plus. All right. So for here, you can just set your ad at $5 a day, and it'll basically run to, I mean, exactly what it says. It'll do around $5 a day in clicks, and when that's done, it will stop. If you want to run your ad for a certain amount of days, because, you know, maybe, I mean, if you're like me, I don't want my ad running continuously. I don't know, you know, sometimes, you know, I like to know my ads are running and you know, if they're going to stop, you can always extend it. And I also like testing my ads. So, you know, when going back to optimizing, guys, when you're optimizing this, you know, I know this is getting a little technical, but it's really simple if you just pay attention and break it down. When you're optimizing your ads, if you test them out for a day or two, you know, only spend a little bit of money, and if you see that this ad is your clicks are over $1, you know, if you're looking at, you know, $2, $3 clicks, no, you've got to do something with your picture, your text, anything that's going to help, you know, lower that down. You want your clicks under $1, if possible. And if you really are getting good, you know, you can get them much lower than that. But we're not going to break it down into that, you know, that low. So we're going to say start today, and I usually will end within 2 days. So I have a $10 budget, and what this will do is this will show me how this ad runs, if it's converting well, you know, what audience is being drawn to it, and are they actually clicking on the ad, and if they are clicking, are they filling out anything on the website? So does my ad resemble exactly what they're clicking through to the website to do? And if it does, you know, how is it working out for us? Right here, you know, bidding, you want to optimize for clicks. Impressions is how many people see it. You don't really, I mean, sometimes you may, you know, you may want it, if it's an ad you just want people to see, yeah, you know, you may go with that route. Right now we're going to optimize for clicks, and we're going to have Facebook automatically optimize, right? So once you do that, you can go ahead and place your order. So now your order has been placed. So now going back to optimizing different ads, different areas of Facebook, right? To maybe see if this ad would work better on a mobile feed. So let's just check it out. So we go create similar ad, right? So now what this has done, it's kept everything going to this website. It's kept everything exactly the same. What we're going to do is we're going to add the mobile feed, and we're going to remove the desktop news feed. So once that's removed, you can go ahead and view this. So now this is what your ad is going to look like on mobile. So you can see everything looks good. You still got everything in there. Sell your house fast, learn more. Okay. And you can go ahead, everything's kept the same, the area, the age, your demographics, same campaign name, and if you want to change the campaign, you can create a new, and you're going to say mobile. Right? And so same dates, everything right there, and you just place order. So literally within, you know, and this was me explaining this, but literally within 5 to 10 minutes, you can create 2 ads, scraping everything right off of Google for pictures or off of websites for information, and it's literally that simple. So in the mobile feed, there you go. That's what the ad's going to look like. All right, and we go back to, let's see, our campaigns right here. This is mobile. This is this guy. Oops, I have to go back to ads here. And there you go for, okay, so you can see right now clearly that's not what we want this to look like. Alright, so when we go back in, we're going to have to edit this and get it to where it is the full picture up here. And we can switch that up, or if we needed to, we could edit the picture here. But for the sake of this video, I just wanted to show you guys how to get that done. Any questions, comments, definitely let me know below. And if you've not, like I said, subscribed to our YouTube or our Facebook channel, go ahead and do that. That's going to be it for today. And I will catch you guys next time.